So that's why it's important to get together to do something regarding the stress and anxiety that we are all experiencing. But I believe that we are now live, so on all the social channels. So welcome everybody. Welcome to week 6, Monday the 27th of April, where we are getting together every weekday, Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. BST, where we tap together on stress, anxiety, on all the other negative emotions we may be all experiencing. Let's face it, it's a difficult time. We're in week 6 of the social isolation, week 6 of what they call here in the UK the lockdown. So many of us, for many of us, it means working from home or being out of jobs, not being able to see friends and family. And of course, all this can cause stress, anxiety, worry, sadness, frustration. You know, stress and anxiety are the predominant emotions we are all experiencing. Hence, these EFT tapping sessions are really important, where we experience some relief together and really fast. So for those of you who are new joining us this morning, my name is Sonja Kirschner. I'm a life coach, a leadership coach, and I'm on the mission to keep us all mentally and spiritually fit in these trying times. We are tapping on EFT. So we are tapping EFT. What is tapping EFT? Tapping EFT is a technique which is not very well known, yet it is very powerful. It is very powerful. It combines two worlds. It combines ancient Chinese acupressure through the combination of tapping, i.e. the application of pressure on certain meridian points in our body. And our meridian points are the endpoints of our energy network, the meridian lines in our body. And if we feel all these negative emotions I've just described, it suggests that the energy on our energy lines, on our meridian network, it's stuck. And by us tapping on the meridian points, we are offering us and giving us the permission to experience some relief. So that is the world number 1. The world number 2 is bring also in together with the tapping modern psychology, by addressing, by acknowledging what exactly is going on for us. And it's not about dwelling on negativity. It's about acknowledging what is happening for us in this particular moment in time, how we are feeling, what are the emotions that we're experiencing, what is the physical pain that we are experiencing. So bring together the two worlds, we experience relief really fast to the conventional therapy techniques. So why is tapping EFT so important? As I mentioned already, we are all stressed, and we know it for ourselves. We are all stressed to some degree, and even those who are saying, actually I'm coping fine, even those amongst us have moments in the day where we do experience emotional pain. And that's absolutely understandable and normal. You see, we humans walk through life observing what is going on. We are observing what is going on around us, what is going on with us, with our families, with our friends, and now what is going on in the entire world. And the news is giving us all day, every day, the unfortunately not so good news, what is happening at the moment. Now, by us observing what is going on, and in this difficult time, we perceive to be in danger. We perceive to be in danger, and by us perceiving to be in danger, we are sending danger signals to our brains. Now, remember, we have a 2 million year old brains, which is making us survive. So the brain's primary function is to make us survive. It's not there to make us happy. That's our job. We need to make us happy, but the brain's primary function is to make us survive. And if it picks up through what we observe that we are in danger, it starts sending hormones, chemicals into our system to get us ready for fight or flight. The part of our brain which is picking up the danger, it's called the amygdala, and it's also known the fight or flight center, the fight or flight response center, which is there to protect us. It is vigilantly watching out for danger. Now, by us perceiving that we are in danger, unconsciously sending danger signals to our brain responds, and that's why we often feel that our heart rate is faster than usual. Our system, our body is essentially pumping blood faster. It's getting ready to fight or flight. We can feel that we are sweating more. We can feel that we're breathing faster. Some of us can even feel, when it goes a little bit to the extreme, that we are experiencing anxiety attacks. So you see, in the olden days, once the danger, the physical danger, the being chased by the lion or the tiger was over, all that calmed down. Our body had a chance to repair and restore themselves. But we are not giving ourselves the permission currently to experience relief. We keep sending the danger signals to our brains, to which our brains respond. And being constantly pumped with cortisol, the stress hormone, as an example, doesn't serve us, because it has a negative effect on our bodies, a negative effect on our health, on our immune system, on our sleep, on our mental, spiritual well-being. So overall, it does not serve us to function in this way. So EFT tapping, it's all about allowing us to slow down. It's all about allowing us, giving ourselves the permission to slow down, so that we give ourselves the permission to recover, so that we give our bodies the chance to recover, so that we give our mind and our spirit a chance to relax and to restore itself, and so that we give our immune system a chance to boost itself again. So we'll be taking you through the tapping points in just a moment, and we will be starting tapping in just a moment. So if you know of anybody, and to be honest with you, I don't know who doesn't know of somebody in the network who suffers emotional pain or even physical pain, because tapping has proven over and over again that it also can release physical pain, and we can find relief for emotional and physical pain. So if you know anybody in your network, just click the share button to join us to this session, or to the daily session we run Monday to Friday for around 20 minutes, so that we can tap together. We'll be taking us through the tapping points for those of you who are new to this session, and we will be also touching our face. So if your hands are unclean, just make sure you wash your hands before you join the session. So the tapping points are, we are starting to tap on the side of our hand right here, also known as the karate chop point. We're starting to tap around 7 times, gently, but firmly enough for us to create some pressure on the meridian point. The next point will be here, the beginning of the eyebrows, and whether you tap with 2 or more fingers doesn't really matter, as long as we get that pressure on those meridian points. Next up is the side of our eye right here, then underneath the eyes right here, and whether you tap on one or the other side or both, again, it does not matter. Personally, I choose to tap on both sides, but the meridian lines run on both sides of our body, hence it's okay for you to tap just on the one if you feel more comfortable that way. Followed by underneath the nose, then what we call the chin, but it's not quite the chin, it's this crack below the lip right here. Then the collarbone, but around 2 or 3 inches below the collarbone. Then underneath the armpit, but it's 4 inches below for women, around where the brow line sits. And to close the tapping cycle off, we will be tapping on the top of our head right here. It's a funny point, but it closes the cycle off, and it's very powerful. So there you have it. That's the 9 tapping points we will be focusing on. So that is the Chinese acupressure, the ancient Chinese acupressure part. Now, when it comes to the modern psychology part, it is important that we choose the right words, because by acknowledging what is going on for us specifically, we are targeting the pain in a more specific way, and are giving us a higher chance to address exactly what it is that we're looking to find relief. Now, I'm going to guide us through the session, so if you're new to this, just let me guide you. But I will be equally giving you 2 rounds of tapping to address your own very specific pain, spiritual, emotional, or physical pain. Because in the words that you choose lies the power. So it's not about, as I said, acknowledging. It's not about dwelling on what is going on the negativity, but it's about acknowledging what is happening for us. So let me guide you through. I will be guiding us through, and as I say, I will be then giving you the room to continue together by addressing and acknowledging in your own words what is going on for you. But let's just tune in with ourselves for now by taking in a deep breath in through our nose and breathe out through your mouth. And as you do, just check in with yourself, tune in with yourself. What is going on within you? Notice what you notice. What are the negative emotions that you are experiencing? And it may well be physical or emotional pain. It may well be the stress and anxiety most of us are suffering. And how does it feel? And where does it sit? If it's physical pain in your body, if it's a physical pain, you may be experiencing a headache or a shoulder ache. How does it manifest? Is it a sharp pain? Is it a dull pain? Try to be really specific. And whether it's emotional or physical pain, on a scale of 1 to 10, a scale of intensity, what number of intensity would you give it? And you bring it up in this session, I would expect it to be somewhere around 5 and above. So what number would you give that emotional or physical pain? Write the number down or remember it. We'll be coming back to it towards the end of the session. Now let's start tapping together. So let me guide you through the process. Just repeat after me. And you may be surprised sometimes by the words that I choose. But just trust the process and just go with it. So we're starting with the setup statement. Even though I'm experiencing all this stress and anxiety, I'm choosing to let it go. Even though I'm stressed and anxious, I forgive myself. Even though I'm stressed and anxious, I'm choosing to relax right now. All this stress, all this anxiety, all this worry, all this sadness, all this frustration, all this fear, I can all feel it in my body. It is all weighing me down. It all feels like a heavy weight on my shoulders. I am so tired feeling this way. All this negativity around me is causing so much stress and anxiety within me. All this stress, all this anxiety, all this uncertainty and lack of control are causing me so much emotional and physical pain. And now we'll be continuing to tap on the meridian points, but I want you to choose your own words. So the feeling, emotional or physical pain you have identified at the beginning of the session, just tap on it, just acknowledge it, just tap on it. What is going on, and be specific. Beginning of the eyebrows. Side of the eyes. Underneath the eyes. Underneath the nose. Chin. Collarbone. Armpit. Top of the head. You are doing really well. Just keep tapping that, just keep acknowledging, addressing what is going on. And don't forget to breathe in deeply as you do. Beginning of the eyebrows. Side of the eye. Underneath the eye. Underneath the nose. Chin. Collarbone. Underneath the armpit. You're doing really well. And now let's continue together. So again, just repeat after me. Even though I feel all these negative emotions, all this emotional pain, even though I feel all this physical pain, in this very moment, I'm choosing to let it all go. In this very moment, I'm choosing to relax. In this very moment, I'm giving myself the permission to relax. In this very moment, I'm giving myself the permission to let it all go. I am welcoming peace and ease. I am allowing ease and peace to flow to me and through me. And I can feel how ease and peace is penetrating every cell of my body. I'm giving myself the permission to relax. I'm breathing in a deep, calming breath of fresh air. It feels good to let it all go. It feels good to let it all go. I'm so proud of myself, of how I'm coping. I'm so proud of myself, of how I'm coping. I know that all this is just temporary. And I know that I can take my power back anytime I choose to. All I need to do is to remember to tune in with me. I'm choosing to relax right now. And I feel good. Right now, I feel good. Right now, all is well. I am well. And I'm taking this feeling of well-being and calmness and peacefulness with me into the day. And so it is. As we gently stop tapping together, I want you to take in a deep breath through your nose with me. Breathe out through your mouth. And as you do, just notice what has changed. How are you feeling? How has the emotional or physical pain shifted? The number of intensity you have given it at the beginning of the session, what has changed by much? How much has it gone down? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you what has shifted. I know that you have experienced relief, and I hope this was a great demonstration for you to show you how quickly you can take your power back. As I said, EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, is not a very well-known tool, yet it's been researched and researched and researched, and the results are astonishing. In a brief session such as this, we can reduce our cortisol, the stress hormone, by up to 40% and even more. So it's really a powerful tool. So thank you for taking the time to join me to empower yourself in this way. You've got a tremendous tool in your pocket right now. Remember using it as you go into the day. But starting the day in this way is a very powerful way of how you can create a day, an empowered day for yourself, rather than being the victim or feeling like the victim of the situation. It doesn't mean we can change what's going on, but we can certainly change how we respond to things. So please do share this invitation to join us at these EFT tapping sessions for stress and anxiety relief every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. BST for around 20 minutes with your network. The more people join in, the more amplified on a mass conscious levels our common relief will be. So tapping together really amplifies the benefits for all of us. So thanks for joining in. Thanks for sharing. Let me know in the comments below how you're feeling and how you've enjoyed this session and what benefits you're experiencing. It would be great to hear from you. And I will see you all tomorrow. And hey, we are another day closer to the end of the lockdown. So have a great day. Bye for now.